If you can't file your tax return on time, the next best thing to do is to file a piece of paper. It's called an automatic extension of time to file your tax return. And they're easy to get. You just mail them into the IRS, and you get 6 months. So the usual due date for personal tax, deadline's April 15th. So you get 6 months past that. And that's we at every tax season, we file a bunch of automatic extension of times to file. Gives everybody more time. It's cozy. Now, it happens sometimes, for one reason or another, that tax returns get filed late. Now, a couple things to be, aware of about this. One is that if you have monies coming back, you've got a refund, either from, let's say, W-2 withholdings or whatever it is. In general, you've got 3 years from the due date of the tax return to get that refund back. So that means that if the returns are really old, you're not going to be getting that money. And that's one thing when monies are due to come back to you. The other situation is when a taxpayer owes money. And sometimes this happens if you've got a reason that you cannot pay your bill. I suggest you always file a return, and the IRS will, and the state as well, they'll send you a bill for that, and you can make a payment plan. So that would be one way to easily handle it. Another option is when there's duress. There's like money short. There's a whole bunch of reasons. Lost your job, illness. We hope these things don't happen, but if that does happen, you can bargain with the IRS and say, well, gee, I can't pay it right now. We used to call it currently not collectible. If you get on that status, the IRS will essentially float your account for indefinitely, really. Or, of course, the third option is to make an offer in make the IRS an offer in compromise. That is a situation where you offer to pay the IRS a certain percent of the total amount of tax due, and they'll wipe the whole bill out. It's tricky to get these, though. You got to file a bunch of papers, a whole bunch of rules involved. But, that is a possibility. Now, the reason that I mentioned about filing the tax return when due, or getting an extension, is because of the penalties. And these are some of the easiest penalties to get around just by filing the tax return when they're due or by extension. And it's approximately 5% per month for the first 5 months. That's failure to file tax. So that's 25%. And you owe $4, $5, $6, $10,000, whatever it is. That's 25% right there, plus the interest, and so it starts adding up. But anyway, this is just a little bit about filing taxes on time. If you liked the video, please give me a like. It helps the algorithm. Anyway, until next time, best wishes.